Computers are the machines that have revolutionized the world around us. The way we used to live around 25 to 30 years ago is very different from how we live today. A modern age student cannot even imagine life without email, internet, printouts, playing music on computers or smartphones. Photos just a click away in the form of smartphones and so on. In short, in every aspect of around us, we see computers play a role directly or indirectly. Computers deliver so much diligently and efficiently, all thanks to the wonderful combination of their hardware and software. Hardware, the physical electronic components of a computer are called hardware. Example: keyboard, CPU, monitor, printer, etc. Software, these are the recorded instructions and programs that govern the working of a computer. Recall that a program is a set of instructions to carry out a specific task or achieve a special work goal. In this chapter, we shall discuss computers functioning in broad sense by discussing computer system organization and how various types of software aid in computers overall performance. Computers component and basic computer organization. A computer system promises of five basic components. Input Input unit. It is responsible for taking input for the computer. The input device attached to the computer system make the input unit. Output unit. It is responsible for producing information as output for the computer. The output device attached to the computer system make the output unit. Central processing unit. It is responsible for processing the data and instructions. It comprises of two parts, arithmetic and logical unit. It is responsible for carrying out the arithmetic instructions add, subtract, multiply, divide, and making logic decisions greater than, less than, or equal to. Control unit. It is responsible for controlling and supervising the processing. Primary memory. It is the internal volatile memory where data and instructions are stored during processing. Secondary storage unit. It refers to the external storage device which provide permanent memory to the computer system. The components of a computer system make the physical structure of a computer, whereas the logical structure of a computer system is defined as computer organization. Computer organization. Computer organization refers to the logical structure of a computer, describing how its components are connected to one another, how they affect one another's functioning, and contribute to overall performance of the computer. Computers, as you must be knowing, follow the IPO principle, that is input process output. A certain input is processed to generate a specific output. So the computer organization is also like this. There are components dedicated to obtain input in different forms, components dedicated to perform processing part, and components to produce output in different forms. Thus, the basic computer organization is shown as to see the interconnection and basic working of computer organization. Scan the QR code and with STPO app. Let's talk about these functional components of a computer one by one. Input unit. The unit is performed by the physical device attached to the computer. Examples of input device and media are keyboard, mouse, magnetic ink character reader (MICR), optical mark reader (OMR), optical character reader (OCR), joystick, etc. The unit is responsible for taking input and converting it into computer understandable form. The binary code. All the input consisted of data on which the action was to be performed, as well as the instruction, the action to be taken. The input unit is comprised of different input devices that take the input in different forms and pass them in digital form to CPU for processing. Some common input devices are keyboard, mouse, microphone. Keyboard. Keyboard is a typewriter like device which is used to type in letters, digits, and commands. For visually challenged people, braille keyboards are also available these days. Mouse. Mouse is a pointing device with either a roller on its base or some laser mechanism. Mouse control movement of pointer, also called mouse pointer on a screen. Microphone. Mic. We can send sound input to a computer through a special input device called microphone or mic in short. A mic converts the sound received into a computer's format, which is called digitized sound or digital audio. A mic can work in your computer has a special hardware known as sound card. Output unit. The output unit is formed by the output devices attached to the computer. The output coming from the CPU is in the form of electronic binary signals which needs conversion in some form which can be easily understood by human beings, that is characters, graphical or audio-visual form. This function of conversion is performed by output units. Some popular output devices are monitors, printers, speakers. Monitor or screen is the most common form of output from a computer. It displays information in a similar way to that shown on a television screen. The picture on a monitor is made up of thousands of tiny colored dots called pixels. For visually challenged people, braille monitors are also available these days. Printers. Printers are the devices